Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well and enjoying your summer. We are in the middle of the barbecue season right now, so I thought I would show you one of my favorite recipes for a side dish, and it's the German potato salad. You already know my Czech potato salad. You can find it right here. German potato salad is very light, refreshing, it doesn't use any mayo, and it's really the perfect side meal when it's hot outside. So today I'm gonna be using these yellow potatoes. They work really great for the potato salad. You can also use red potatoes. I'm gonna be using red onion. I have some radishes. I have some cucumbers. I'm gonna be adding some chives that I have in the garden right now. And for the dressing, we're gonna be combining olive oil with a little bit of red wine vinegar and some Dijon mustard. And without further ado, let me show you how to make this delicious, refreshing, cold German potato salad. Thank you for watching and have a great day. So today I'm gonna be using 3 pounds of potatoes, and I think that's usually like 8 servings. So all potatoes should be fully covered. There's no need to clean them in advance because we're going to be peeling the skin later. And there's no need to add salt either because the salt will not penetrate the skin. And start boiling it. I think the time will be maybe 30 minutes. But we will check it later and I'll show you how to test when the potato is ready. And when the potato starts boiling, just put the heat down. I'm keeping it on medium and I'm gonna open it up here, and now I'm gonna watch the time. So now it's been 25 minutes. I'm gonna check some of the small potatoes. And the way to check if they are done is if the knife actually goes through really easy. They don't have to come off, because if they do come off, that means that they may be a little bit too much. That's another one that's small that's done. I can check one of the bigger ones, and you see it's harder to put the knife through. So these need maybe a few more minutes. So after another 3 minutes, I think the rest of the potatoes will be done also. So let me put the knife through. Yeah, this is done. Definitely done. And now the potatoes need to be cooled down before we can peel the skin off. So now that the potatoes are cooling, we can cut the vegetables. So I have this really large onion, so I'm going to use approximately quarter of it. That will be enough. And I'm going to cut it to very fine pieces. That way you will have a little bit of the onion in every bite. So just dice it finely. When you're done, put it in a bowl. Now I'm going to take 2 of the mini cucumbers, and it's really up to you how you want to cut it. You can either slice it, or you can just cut it to quarters. It's really up to you. There's no good or bad way. And I'm going to use approximately 5 radishes. Cut the end bits off, rinse it. And since the radishes are quite strong in flavor, I also like cutting them in very thin slices, because that way you don't get too much of the flavor in a single bite. So add the radishes to the bowl as well. And we can now peel the potato. So what I like to do is to put the potato on a fork and take a smaller knife and just peel the skin off. And you can kind of like scrape it off. Sometimes it just peels off. So do that with all of the potatoes. So now I'm gonna cut the potatoes. So I'm only going to halve them and then cut slices that are approximately 1/4 of an inch thick. So now we have all the main ingredients cut and we can finish the salad. I'm gonna add salt first, and I think for this amount, which is 3 pounds of potatoes, it's gonna take 2 teaspoons of salt. So I'm just gonna mix it first with the salt and mix all the ingredients together before we add the dressing. Now I'm going to add some black pepper. I think it's quite necessary for the flavors to have some black pepper in there. So the dressing's gonna be super easy. I'm just gonna use a little bit of olive oil, but the main ingredients is the red wine vinegar, You can use white wine vinegar or even apple cider vinegar, and then some Dijon mustard. So I'm going to use 2 1/4 cups or half a cup of red wine vinegar. It seems like quite a lot, but I think it really works like that because the salad should be nice and acidic. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there and 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. You can see it's quite heaped. And as the last step, I'm going to add some chives in the dressing. So I've got a whole bunch of chives, and I'm just gonna cut it in the dressing. You can also cut it right into the salad. It doesn't really matter. So mix the dressing. Make sure that the mustard is nicely spread. And now we can just pour it over the salad. Just distribute it equally. And this salad, as well as my check potato salad, is always better the next day. So if you do have the time, make it one day in advance. Put it in the fridge. Make sure it's chilled before you serve it. I wish you a great summer, and I see you at the next one. Take care.